Module 3, so strategy development and integration. How do we start from here? If labeling claims are so challenging, we just discussed this question, how do we convince our colleagues? How do we move forward? And why would we include PROs? Well, product positioning and differentiation are ever more crucial in increasingly crowded markets. We need to find some kind of an edge. And I keep seeing, even in these rare diseases, take for example idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, if you take myasthenia gravis, etc., there's a type of standardization of your pivotal phase 3 trials. So if I look at the 3 different products that are right now in phase 3 for idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, these trials are qua-identical, right? 2 of those products are IV, 1 of those products is inhaled. Yes, if the inhaled product comes on the market at the same time as the 2 IV product, that is a standalone characteristic in terms of the route of delivery, in terms of the galenic form. Certainly, those products that are on the market, the 2 antifibrotic therapies, are oral right now, but it's all the same endpoint, right? It's all forced vital capacity, FVC, and maintaining lung function for these patients over time. And the FDA has clearly said mortality is our key outcome driver. The HTAs anyway are focused on mortality in such a highly progressive and let's say disease with a high rate of mortality, such as idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis. None of these trials are powered towards mortality. It's just something that isn't done. But then, of course, the long-term follow-up studies are powered towards mortality. And then we need differentiation. And I believe patient-reported outcomes, patient-relevant data, as was mentioned just before, that is truly meaningful to the patients, can actually demonstrate that we're tangibly addressing real unmet needs and that we're moving the needle, so to speak, for patients. Yeah. We also need increasingly in those complex multi-system conditions where we have heterogeneous treatment benefit, we need to holistically demonstrate those treatment benefits. And it is very difficult to demonstrate these treatment benefits just on a single pivotal or just on a single primary endpoint and a few key secondary endpoints. We need that patient context, I believe, right? And then a reason to incorporate PROs, if they really address meaningful outcomes for patients, is that we want participants in our trials. So for me, a valid reason to include a PRO, if it's a good PRO, is already to say, well, we don't know if this is going to positively impact our label. We don't know if this is going to positively impact our price, but it's certainly going to positively impact our recruitment and our retention. So let's include it. Yeah.